I was at a Toastmasters club when a speaker stood up and said, "Don't let your story be small. Make your story bigger." And that struck a chord with me, and it reminded me when I gave my third speech in this club. It was here in this church. And although everyone said it was a pretty good speech, while I was giving it, it felt dead. And then I sat down and I watched as Christy Hendrickson came up to give her speech, and she positively turned on. And I thought, how do you do that? Now, I know there are people in this club, and you know who you are, who turn on every time you come up here. But some of us, it's challenging. It doesn't feel natural. It's work. And it's as if we have to give each other permission to perform. So I'm here to suggest that when you hear your name called, you rise and shine. Shine like the star that you are. And that's why I feel we should give each other proper professional introductions. What do I mean by that? Well, if you look at any decent host or MC on television, they will never say, "Our next guest is Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney's written a lot of songs. Here's Paul McCartney, let it be Paul McCartney." If they did that, they would probably get fired. So what do they do? Well, something like this. Our next guest is a founding member of the Beatles. He's written hundreds of great songs, and he's here to do his hit song, Let It Be. Please join me in welcoming Sir Paul McCartney. Now notice there's this dramatic build-up to the name. The name is held back till the end, as if it's something special, because it is. The name is a signal. It's a trigger to the audience to start applauding, and to the performer to come out and seize center stage. When it's done correctly, when it's done well, there's this spontaneous eruption of applause, this virtual crescendo of applause. This energy is created. The performer hears that generated by his name, and he feeds on that energy. When it's done well, it is magical. It's inspired. It's inspiring. So remember these three things. Make your story bigger. Let's give each other proper professional introductions. And when you hear your name called, rise and shine. Shine like the star that you are.